Release District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya. Cheese, come on, live in the flesh.
In the flesh, we are live.
It's the Agbaya show. Come on, episode 31.
Yeah.
And you're tuned in with Damo.
Remington.
Welcome, my guy.
You say my killie.
Come on, man. What you saying, man? What was your week saying, man?
It's been a mazzoline, bro.
Oh,
It's been a lot. The weather's been flipping disgusting.
Bruv, this weather change. You know
it's
what?
confusing.
I'll be real. Maybe it's either I've been loud in it a bit too much, or the weather's been mad. Bruv,
It's
last
mad.
week I had a bad sore throat, fam.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I think it's the weather. To be fair, alright, cool. Winter's coming up, so I get it. But I swear it's still like kind of sunny on the slide, then it's kind of rainy on the slide.
Bruv, what you
Global
saying?
warming, bro.
What's that TV show? Winter is coming. What's that? Is it God of War? No, that's the game.
That's I don't know.
That medieval show, Game of Thrones.
Okay,
come on. But now today, but we got a special guest in the building. You know, they always tell us to stick to his words. You know, you say he doesn't talk too much. He just sticks to his words. So, and the worst thing is, no, not even the word. The good thing is that on the music scene, he's sticking to his word in terms of his quality music. And it's my pleasure to invite Growzie presents. Come on. What's the man? Giddy bass. Come on, giddy bassy.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on,
Introduce
man.
yourself,
Introduce
bro.
yourself, my guy Growzie. What are you telling me?
I am Growzie Presents. I'm a music producer. I'm an artist, and I design a lot of my stuff as well. So, yeah, man. Amapiano to the world. I'm back.
Come on, man. I'm a piano to the world and back. Thank you for coming on, my guy.
Welcome.
You know, it's crazy because all these guys that are blowing up in the scene, these are actually my personal friends. You see? So, you know, they'll tell me, Damo, why are you not blowing with them?
I know you're blowing your own way.
No, I'm helping them to.
Okay.
I'm the
You're
propeller.
assisting.
I'm the propeller.
Okay.
Propeller. Propeller. But yeah, now Growzie, come on, man. Thank you for coming on once again. Obviously, before we move on, you know, tell the people what you do, what you're specializing in, and you know what's good.
Plug your handles as well, bro.
You know.
Yeah, man. So I went to SE in 2019 and studied the sound. And then when I came to London is when I started really investing my time into making what is Amapiano today.
Okay, so you're a producer and I'm a
So
piano.
I'm a producer, so I
Okay.
started making Gom first, innit? And it was that sound is like it's like UK grime, but their grime version in SE.
Yeah.
It's very underground.
Okay.
So when they started, that was meant to be the forefront of the SE sound.
Okay.
But because it's not really a radio-friendly kind of genre, innit? So it's like, okay, cool. So when Amapiano came in, it kind of took everyone by surprise.
Okay.
All the dances on TikTok and all that.
Yeah.
know,
It blew up.
Yeah, man. You know, but
But you know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is that SE has always had a genre.
Okay.
Always had a genre, but it's never been what it is now.
Okay, so it's
you had
really
the bubble
blown up
gum,
today.
The Kwaito, you had all them kind of genres there. One was one of them as well.
Yeah.
But Amapiano has taken a different route and it's hit a lot of more places. I think in the long term it will hit places like Ibiza. The sound in it.
Okay.
No, I can see that.
And
Plug your handles as well, bro.
Obviously,
people
you
can
let
find
them
you.
know where you can
So
find
people
you.
can find me at Growzie Presents, TikTok, same thing. Instagram, same thing. SoundCloud, same thing. DJ mixes will be coming out real soon as well, so get ready for that.
Jeez.
Come
Make
on.
sure you go and download Into Bacardi. My new album is out right now.
She man like Inter Bacardi, you know.
Inter Bacardi.
Yeah, man.
Enesilo, Moelo, Bacadillo. If you know, that's Gongazo. Come on, well. Bruv. So anyways, bruv, now thank you, Growzie, once again for coming on to the Agbaya show. You know how it is, man. And you know already, we're moving on to Agbaya of the week.
Hey.
This one, I'm not going to let the clip roll because this one is spicy.
Please,
Don't act like you don't know what this is.
my
Dad, you
working
fucked
on it,
up.
I don't know. I eat a lot of me, weird emoji. Just next time, it will be bloody if you can keep it up. I want to sit on you, but I'll be patient and I'll wait.
That's
But
fucking disgusting!
I've longed for your big dick of yours, but
Really?
today is
I told people
should
I
go
want
back
to
because
kill you,
found
Dad.
out-
EastEnders.
Big Max Branning. Ugandan Max Branning. Bro, think about it, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that video, I'll be honest with you, yeah. Like,
Big fuck up.
Big fuck up, big mess up. But you know, as a devil's advocate, I believe them girls are bullying that poor old man, fam.
Did you see him?
Bro,
That's sad. They don't know what to do.
you don't know, there's 3 women there. If he four, if he dares to say anything or lie,
If he gets up anything.
bro, they will beat the hell out of him, fam. But
One mask.
on both sides. But you know what it is, yeah? This is why you have to be careful with your phone and stop cheating on your wife.
Yes.
Bro, be careful with your phone. Listen, you're going to clock things and your children have your phone?
What is going on?
You know,
I don't know.
You know, thank God I did not cheat. And you know, because if my son saw my phone, you know, bro, I saw the message. I'm gonna put the clip up. One bit, it said, I don't know, they were talking in the Ugandan lingo, but one part it said your boobs. He said great boobs or something like that. Your big boobs.
I can't wait to come and see on your face or something.
They said I can't wait to see on your face. They say your big dick.
What?
You understand? It's nonsense, fam.
Wow.
And it's the daughter that's reading this out.
And that's the worst. You know what it is?
Mad.
That's the worst thing,
Mad.
yeah. If he had a son and it was a son that was reading it out, I would even feel more. Yeah, bruv, the young man is doing the thing. He's the real man of the house. He patting it. But
it's not,
the
it's
fact
the
that it's the daughter.
Yeah.
And you know, with women, yeah, daughters look up to their fathers. Always.
Yeah,
You understand?
for real, yeah, I heard
But it's a thing where once your daughter loses that respect in you, nobody bruv, if that house turns on you,
You're finished.
you are finished. Because you know what it is?
You're not getting no food.
When the house
You're getting nothing. You're finished.
But when the house turns on you, yeah, on a man, best believe the daughter will still have your back because the daughter sees that's
your king.
the dad, that's the
first
king,
love.
first love,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
You understand? So she's not gonna believe you. It's hard for her to believe that man is cheating on his, on the mum with another woman. But once she realizes that this man is trash,
Yeah, that
everybody
respect
in that
is gone.
house will know you are trash.
What do you think about it?
Personally, for me, like I said, see the phone business is something you have to keep personal to yourself. I understand, obviously, giving everyone your password, your message, your password maybe might be a good thing. But for the fact your daughters have now got in your phone and they're now exposing you, and they're not even doing it where it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna read. Look, they read.
It's an assembly. Everybody's sitting there.
Bruv,
I
and there was
know.
message
Yeah.
after message. Oh my goodness.
And the way they're reading it is like it's illustrated as well, innit? Yeah. So part 1, part 2. And I'm like, what's going on? And then
like
everyone
Keisha
is
the
like,
Sketch story.
no, carry
Keisha
on.
the sketch. Aye, come on.
Carry on. So what did he say?
You know what it reminds me of is when you do your dissertation presentation. When you do a presentation in front of your team, your workers, and you saying, okay, so exhibit A shows exhibit.
And that's.
But you know what it is for me?
The guy was sitting there. I saw he had the Bluetooth headset on his ear, fam.
But in the video,
What trying to do it for what reason?
He tried, bro. He probably called the side thing on the thing just to say, okay, make sure you lie, make sure you say you were joking.
See the video?
Yeah.
He's eating food.
Huh?
You look like he's eating F4 and everything. And it's just fresh and made.
Bruv,
hot.
he-
And
I
throws
can
that-
eat the food.
Bruv,
You comfortable to eat
bruv,
that food?
he has to eat something because that throat is gonna be. You know when you're angry and your throat is sore, bruv. That guy was angry.
No, but I didn't want to say. It's
Bro.
like, I wasn't talking about the breast. I meant something else.
You know,
The way-
you know the first thing that we lean to when we cheat. Sometimes we like to say either, I was just joking. I was just I was just joking with the girl, man. Or it's one of my boys that moved to her. This guy can't say nothing. There's four women there.
There's nothing.
They know, and the worst thing is, the worst thing out of all of them, his wife will know how he talks. So when she sees the nonsense he's writing, she's gonna remember that was the nonsense he wrote to me at one day.
Imagine.
So
Can you imagine? Copy and paste, bro.
But so I mean, this is mad, yeah, and like God forbid, but let's say like our parents cheated on, like you find out your mum or your dad were cheating on each other, like you're cheating on your mum or your mum was cheating on your dad.
Mad.
What's your reaction to it?
Yeah, it's peak, bro.
You know what it is?
Son.
I've looked at my parents as that unit.
Yeah.
Now you've come along and you told me that one of the individual people are now cheating on each other. The unit is broken now, bruv.
It's mad.
Imagine
Yeah, and it has an effect on you as well.
It has an effect
So, I
because
mean-
it's like you're looking. You know what it is? It's hard because especially like, let's say dinner time or Or maybe there's a time that your mom might say, oh, you know, like your dad has been so special to me. I really love your dad or whatnot. He's not like all the other men outside. Not knowing that you caught him. You caught him just eating one girl's crutches out or just dogging one.
Yeah, it breaks up the house.
And then he'll be coming home like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And you have to look at him and he'll ask you, how was school? You know, did you learn anything today? Say, make sure you don't cheat on your exam. You say, with me. You look at him and say, what? What are you? I learned for the best. You are the best cheater, you idiot. Foolish boy.
Learn by example.
Olodo.
Foolish.
Odeniye. Oniranu. Stupid man. Bro,
Big rubbish.
you know why? Because you have to, you know the thing, you have to set an example for your kids. Listen, I'm not the best example, but I try to be the best example for my son. You understand? Don't get me wrong. There's times that my son may question me and say, yeah, but you did that. But I'll tell him, yeah, I know I did that. You know why? Do you know why I did that? Because I didn't listen to granddad at your age. If I listened to granddad at your age, I would have done that. You understand? It's all about owning the accountability. You understand? Making sure. You understand? Because I'm not the best father in the world. You see, I do a lot of fuckery. You understand? And I believe a lot of fathers out there do the same. You understand? But we try. We hold accountability. Obviously, sometimes it may not always be the best accountability at first because we tend to just say, you know, sometimes we want to dismiss. Are you dumb? Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the man of this. I'm the man. You try to use the ego, but really and truly, when the mist, the anger vacates, you can't. Bro, there's times that I might have an argument with my son's mum, bruv. I might think I'm in the right. After I hit that zoo and I'm cooling off, I'm thinking, fuck. I gotta go and apologize. I gotta apologize.
You have to.
You know, I sit there like, fuck, damn, shit, man. Like, bro, why did I do it like that? I should have. If I didn't say the last thing I said, I would have been in the right. Bruv, I've been there. And it's one of them ones. I'm sure my children's mum could even hold testament and say, bruv, this guy, trust me, this 100%. Guy, you could say this guy was chatting shit to me bare times.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's come back and said sorry. He's a dickhead. You know them ones, but. But you know what it is? You understand? Don't be wrong and strong in these situations. Therefore, listen, Mr. Ugandan man, fam, you are the Agbaya of the week. Hey. Agbaya! Hey, Agbaya. What are the Agbaya? Agbaya. You know the one there?
Agbaya.
Bro, how can you, bro? Like, I can't lie. You know how stupid you look when somebody's video text is back to you?
It's dumb.
No, I want to see what it is for me. I wouldn't mind anybody else reading it, but for your daughter to be reading it to you, what is that?
It's mad, fam.
Yeah, it's one thing your partner, but your actual
daughter.
Daughter, you know.
Let me tell you a story. I remember there was one time in school, secondary school. I must have stole one camera. I thought I was a bad boy in that school. Yeah. You know the IT room, yeah? And the worst thing is that, you know, there's a camera in that room, but we believe that camera doesn't work. Best believe that camera was working, fam.
When you did it.
When I did it, that camera was working. Fam.
When you did it,
the guy, you know what, it's one of them ones, yeah? You know that, is it that PC, what's that, PC Martin? Yeah. If you're for St. Columbus, you know this pagan PC, but you know what, she wasn't a pagan on that day. I'll be real. Because, brother, that IT teacher was ready to press charges on man, innit? Bro, I went to school, went in there, you get me, sat down with the head teacher, deputy.
Wow.
Bro, we saw the CCTV of me walking. They saw me contemplating. I was contemplating, looking, walked out, walked back in, walked out.
What was you thinking about if that camera works or not?
Bro, is that camera work? I walked back in, grabbed the camera and cut. I saw the whole thing. I looked so stupid.
What did you say? It was my twin. It wasn't me.
I can't even say, you know what it is? I said, when I apologized, my dad looked at me and said, say sorry the way I like it. Bruv, I went down, I had to go out and put straight, bruv. I went to go out and do press up and say sorry. I just looked at it, I said, bro, I said, Dad, you're making me do apology in front of colonizer. But
when he went back to school, he saw the head teacher. What did he say?
Bruv, when I saw the head teacher, man just kept it moving, man. I'm not making no eye contact. Bruv, my dad made me pause straight. And you think you're gonna chat to me again? Bro, in my head, I'm thinking, brother, if you even try and tell everyone else that I'm banging your face. I don't mind if I'm getting expelled.
Was it he or she?
Oh, he.
Because the way he would have looked at you and been like, yeah, you know what, if you try to get to your dad,
bro, that's the but you know, but you have to understand, yeah, the point of why I'm saying this, yeah, is that you look stupid when you get caught doing
Yeah.
stupid things.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Had I not done the stupid thing,
Then you wouldn't have. Yeah, you
I would
wouldn't
have
been in that situation.
I would
the
have
first
been in that
place. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
situation. So that's the main point, and it's crazy because in this lifetime, when we, like you said, when we get caught, that's when we're guilty. I mean, sorry, when we get caught, that's when we feel, oh no, you know,
I shouldn't have done it.
I should have done it. But you should have thought about that before you even done it. You understand? But obviously, that's that dust settling there. Like moving on to the main topic. Obviously, we got my man Growzie Productions. But I call him Growzie Productions, but you know, Growzie presents Mr. Wordy. You get me? All of you know, then what? Come on.
We made too many songs together.
We made too many songs together. You know, songs that are still coming out that I've told him no matter what, they're still coming out. But he did tell me he's got a new sound now.
Okay.
And obviously we're going to talk about the sound today.
Is that what you showed me earlier?
Yeah.
Cold.
And very cold.
Very cold.
It's one of them ones, yeah. I'll tell a lot of man, and I'll always tell Growzie. I heard Amapiano. The first time I heard Amapiano was Growzie.
And the first time you told me about it, you was like, yeah, Growzie.
Exactly.
And I just told him, so I was like, yeah, bro.
So it's one of them ones now, yeah, that I've always said to you that no matter how far this Amapiano goes, you're one of the pioneers to me. You understand?
100%.
I've always told you when you tell me about Guam and everything, you know them on there. So it's a thing that with the way Amapiano's going nowadays, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel about it? The way it's making its moves and.
Well, for me, I'll say the sound's got a lot darker now than it has ever because it's more spiritual now.
Okay.
So anyone listens to my music, they always hear that spiritual, and it's game on from there, innit?
Okay.
So for me, like when it first came out, it was very, I would say, commercial.
Okay.
So you know like how house has been for years, it's been commercial. There's everyone screaming on mic and that. But then as time's gone on, it's more. I've always seen Amapiano as beats, never been vocal.
Okay.
And if it is a vocal thing, it's more chops than anything else.
Okay.
But now Amapiano become more commercial because they need to get the sound out there.
So if it's just beats, where would you hear it more? Like in the clubs or like at raves or at like piano dances or like where?
Alright, so you will hear a lot more beats now, and you'll see a lot more dances now.
Okay.
The reason why they had to vocal it was because they couldn't just have beats. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? You had to vocal your stuff, and they had to obviously bring around their dialect language as well. Which is
How'd you get GG? How'd you get Jaja? How'd you get GG? Hey.
They gotta make all them sound effects and all them like chicken noises.
Yeah,
You have to do all them things there.
Hey,
But
come on.
For me, I think now we're going into a different place. So like Bacardi, my new album is like that's the reason why I made it, because the sound has changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously Bacardi is actually quite a fast genre, but we broke it down and made it slower for people to understand.
Okay.
So if you listen to most genres now, like Amapiano is to go to.
Yeah.
So if you want to say, for example, rap, if you want people to understand what rap is all about, in Amapiano, you'll slow it down and say, oh yeah, we'll make rap. So you put a Drake vocal on Amapiano for you to understand that, yeah, this is the Amapiano, but this is Drake on it.
Okay.
That's why we make remixes.
And obviously you got a few remixes. I heard your Squid Game remix as well. If you guys don't know, obviously I'm gonna put all the details down below. It's like I remember speaking to you about this, and I was like to you, brother, come on, Growls, bro. Like you're nice, bro. Like man should be doing the Afro beats, bro. Like you should be doing the nice things, but obviously you stuck with your lows, and you said, bro, Damo, trust me, this thing is going to blow.
Yeah,
I remember
we sat in the whip.
We sat in the whip. You understand?
Crazy.
And I said to you, bro, but I hear that, bruv, get yourself out there on the Afro beat thing, then the Amapiano. But it's one of them ones. I'm happy you stuck to, you get me, your guns, and said, nah, this thing's gonna blow, because a year later, what happened? We heard David, all these guys jumping on the Amapiano thing.
You know what? For
So
me,
how do you feel? Sorry to cut you off. How do you feel personally knowing that, you know, something that you believed in when other people didn't believe in it has now come to the surface and it's now just blowing? How do you feel about that?
I thought I'm the most happiest person ever.
Yeah.
Because for me going down there, I used to listen to people like Java. DJ Mopariza has always been around. He's like one guy that I look at and I think, yeah, this guy's
cold. Yeah.
He's been around every other genre. You feel me? But for me to go to SA to experience it, it's different. You can't experience Amapiano here. You can't experience Amapiano in the UK. It doesn't make any sense. You have to go there. And I already connected to the sound. Imagine I used to go to sleep and put me headphones on and sleep. People underestimate the subconscious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, listening to Amapiano every night
just before
for 1 month, just to understand what exactly is making it sound what it is.
Mad. Yeah.
That's a lot.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
trust
So
me,
that's
man.
Dedication as
Yeah.
well.
When I'm
That's the
making music,
least
when I
bit.
make music, everyone's like, oh, cause I can make easy 4 or 5 beats a day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And every beat is sounding different. It's not the same beat because everything I do is all channeled to something else.
Yep.
Okay.
And obviously, when I say spiritual, it's not just because I want to make everyone feel a certain way. No, I want people to connect. So if you feel happy, you connect to it. If you feel sad, connect to it. If you
So
feel
what's that the element? So like when you're about to make a beat or piano beat, what do you need around you? What do you need to like? What do you need without going too deep? But what do you think about what kind of like drives you? Would you say?
you know the rhythm, the beats. You know what it is? The log drum is my bass line.
Okay.
That's where the people obviously for years it's always been the bass line's been the driving force.
Okay.
The
So
log
sorry to cut you off. Just in case, like,
You don't
for
understand
some people that
I was
don't
gonna
know,
say that. Don't understand.
they know the log drum is basically, you know, the big bassy, the doom 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 doom.
Yeah, guys.
Goom, 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 goom.
Okay.
But to me, like, that just reminds me of talking drum in Niger, innit?
Basically,
The goom, 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 goom.
it's the
Goom,
it's the
goom,
most
goom,
prominent sound in the sound. So like, if you listen to house and all rap and stuff, you'll hear the bass lines like the 808s.
Yeah.
But for my piano, it's the log. Now, obviously, the bass line will be underneath the log drum, but the log drum will be one that slaps the most.
Okay.
And obviously, you have that kind of like, it's like a spiritual kind of lead.
Into it. Yeah.
We used to use a tremolo signal quite a lot,
Okay.
but then obviously we don't really use it as much anymore.
Okay.
That's that the old school, like that private school, because there's so many different genres.
Okay.
So you got private school,
Yeah.
you got the Mozambique,
Okay.
you got the skin jars, you got the, you know what I'm saying, the Bacardi. So, and obviously the old school ones like bubblegum, quite all them sounds there. They were old school back then.
Crazy.
Crazy. This is a man that really knows his craft.
Yeah,
And
he's really dropping some gems here,
trust
boy.
me.
So for me, when people are like, you just jumped on the sound when it came over here, bro. I was in your country, mate, and I knew the sound before.
I was in your country, mate.
Trust me. I was in your country,
Yeah.
Baba.
I was in the country, mate.
Yeah.
The funny thing is,
Yeah, you
You're right with me, yeah?
You what? I was in your country.
I was doing it before you.
I was the hammer before the piano. Come on, like and subscribe. Come on.
like and subscribe, man.
Come
But,
on.
for me, it's like when Mom was around, that sound was so crazy. I remember going to the streets in Durban and listening to that music and being like, what the hell is this? And it grabbed me. You know, like sometimes you listen to music, sometimes you get like kind of like tingly feeling in your arms, and you know something's really touching you.
Yeah.
You know, you go to church and someone's praying chords, they're like,
your
your hands are just Holy Ghost.
You're really
like,
feeling
straight.
it.
Holy Ghost, fire, follow me. Nah, Oluwase, God did.
Hey, God did.
Oluwase.
God did.
Come on, carry on,
Yeah,
G.
so that feeling I got when I was out there, it was something that I said, you know what, I don't even want to make anything else.
Okay, yeah.
So are you sticking to that genre then? Is that
You know,
your...
it is. I have adapted the typical sound of my piano. Yeah, so you get a lot of people that will create the sound and it will sound like, yeah, this is them. But you know, the Afrobeat artists, they've changed it. They've made it something totally different. It's not really piano.
Okay.
They call it Afro piano now.
Oh.
So when you're making a Amapiano, there's a certain element to this sound. So what I've done is I've grabbed so many different parts of the subgenres and added them together.
Okay.
And I picked up on. I used to listen to a lot of funk. So obviously the Earth, Wind, and Fires.
Yeah.
Them kind of, they had a certain snare they used to use in their tunes.
Mm.
And that's what grabs me because that was like timeless music.
Yeah, of course, man.
So when I'm hearing it, I'm like, if I just use that snare in my phone, what would it sound like? I hear it.
Right.
Now everybody identifies me as the guy that uses that one snare.
Okay, I mean that's good to hear. You get me, that the fact that you've actually, taken bits and bobs from all different genres and made it into your own sound and your own signature. My next question, I remember we asked Nina Rose this. Shout out Nina Rose. Is where do you see yourself like categorically? Like, do you see yourself in the timeless element or the trending? What do you what would you want to be?
I will scrap the trend all day. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I want to be the face of the UK for my piano.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
That's what it's come down to now. So
Hey,
I don't care what.
Come on.
Are you clicking? Are you
Yeah, I'm
clicking?
clicking well.
Are you clicking? Make sure you like and
You
subscribe.
already know the vibe.
Carrie, you know the
I don't
vibes.
want to hear everyone's journey is different.
Yeah.
Like we're going through the era of DJs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in my own era of producing. in the UK, not in SA. I don't want to put me and the SA together. I know I've not taken the sound, but used their sound. But
You got
I wanna
experience.
be
You
a
learned
bit-
from
uh-huh.
stuff from there.
So I have to big up the SA people because about their sound. I wouldn't be making what I make
Course,
now. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So like I said, I want to be the face of the Amapiano scene, and it doesn't matter when I get there. But I don't want to trend. I want to be the one that people will be like, you know what, he did something that no one else did.
Okay, so
remember,
you
like-
pretty much want to leave your mark on
So
the.
look at Ronaldo and Messi,
Mm-hmm.
prime examples. They have a skill set nobody else has,
Mm.
and my skill set is what I have.
Jeez.
Stick to my word.
Hey.
every time.
Come on, hey, man said
Hey,
Ronaldo.
man said my skill set is what.
Ballon d'Or.
But yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so the way I see music now is that when I make music, there's times where I can sit in a room and make a sound, and play chords, and I can feel emotions. So if when I'm feeling that, I've taken the sound somewhere else now.
Yeah.
That's why you see when you look at most of my pictures and stuff, you look at most of my pictures and things, I'm wearing glasses, you can't see my eyes, because where my thoughts go, I wouldn't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want no one to see
Yeah.
where I'm going, you know?
We must see. Yeah, we have.
But have you said to cut it off, bro?
Yeah,
But
calm.
have you ever had a thought while you're making your beats, as Damo said, that when things are trending right now in the music industry, have you ever thought, oh, you know what? Let me just jump on this quickly. I know I've got my Amapiano there, and it's gonna blow, it's gonna bang, and people are liking it. But let me just do this one gram or this one rap, or let me just go and make this beat, or maybe infuse both of the sounds. Let me like go to the left a little bit rather than sticking to the right side of what I'm doing.
I believe when you're making music, always be right in everything you do. If you go left, where you going?
I heard that. I heard that.
Always make music to a certain degree, and it's not about following what everyone else is doing. Yeah. Like for me, when I'm making music, I don't want to make music for people to be like, "Oh my days, he's amazing. He made a remix."
So you're not saying that, oh, let me just be a DJ so I can just be in the clubs and just do my beats there as well. Like,
See, for me, I didn't. You see, for me, DJing has never been a go-to thing for me. Yeah, I both love producing.
Yeah.
DJing, the only reason why I started DJing is because it's the only way I was going to get my music out on a personal level.
Okay.
And people can see me in the flesh more than seeing other people playing my music.
Okay.
So when lockdown hit, I made a team called Ama UK, which is always maintain ammunition.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And
Always maintain ammunition. Ammunition.
So,
Do you have the bullets?
I got the bullets.
Yeah, we have the bullets.
We have the bullets.
We are maintaining the ammunition. But I don't think them people are. But carry on.
when people are like, Amma, you're trying to take this out. No, there's a meaning behind it. And the reason why I called it always maintain ammunition, because everywhere we go, it's always a new sound. We want to take people on a journey, always. Big up Sir Salem, Nick J, MDM, Rockable.
Jeez, come on, tell them one more time. Big up. Tell them one more time. Big up.
Sir Salem,
Yeah.
Nick J,
Yeah.
Rockable,
Come on.
MDM.
Jeez.
This is my family, yeah, and we put our music together and we always bring it out to the public so people can be on a journey always.
Okay.
That's it, man. You
When I
have
go
a
to
unity
events,
as well.
No,
That's dope.
sick.
Yeah.
That's one thing I wanted to bring around as well. That, like you said, the unity.
The unity,
Yeah.
community, yeah.
The SA people came to the UK as a unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it sound like, what you talking about? But the UK, we don't have a unit. We ain't united in no kingdom.
Hey, trust me, you know.
I hear that.
Like if we was united, what we do right now would be, the world will see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I just feel that when it comes to other people come from other countries to the UK, we embrace it so quickly.
Well,
And then when our own people do our own thing, we don't embrace it. And it's like, how does that make any sense?
It's mad, and you know, and just to add on to that, it just shows and justifies that the UK really brings bad vibes, because
really does,
I feel
man.
like there's so many major heads in this country, that if we actually decided to create our own trend, a lot of other countries will follow. You understand?
100%.
Like we have so many influential. So you know the Maggie's hitting, man. When the Maggie's in the system, hey, don't tell them without this. No, I'm blaming, but influential. We've got a lot of people like that in the UK, yeah. But the problem is that it's just filled with a lot of like envy, greed. You understand? Jealousy, like hate, and it's too much because there's so many talented people. Like Growzie sitting here.
Enough bread for everyone to win. You just gotta find your lane, man.
That's it. And obviously, before we round up, touching on SA, because obviously you spoke about that traveling up to SA. You know me, I like SA woman. Are you? Why don't be shy? You don't like?
Don't be shy.
You don't like them?
No, I'm not being shy. I'm
You don't
just,
like
I'm just
them?
going back to one Amapiano video I saw. With one, yeah, it's mine.
Is it?
That's why it's not shy.
I
I'm
saw-
just reminiscing.
You know what I mean? I saw. Is it Iskaba? One day call. Is it? One day?
What?
Bruh, I saw one yellow being like this, just in the video.
Wow.
Shaking leg. You know me. I like my dark chocolate. You know me. I like dark chocolate.
I think
sister.
SA one of the best dancers.
Yeah,
One of the best
man.
dancers.
You know
One
the
of the best
waist. You know the
dancers.
waist. You know the waist is
There's
crazy.
no routine. It's just
No.
dance.
Just
Possibly.
dance.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they could be doing this and they're bumming.
Every action.
The yash is doing something
By itself.
else.
Yeah. It's got its own mind.
So when I went Amafest,
That's the yash.
That's the yash.
It was a pleasure, man.
Definitely a pleasure, man.
Damovelli and
Hey,
My
yeah.
G, come on.
Agbaya.
Come on.
Gang.
Hey, gang, Remy.
Yes.
Come on, fam. You know what it is, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're
Yeah,
out.
yeah.